I just got done being sick. I literally just got done being sick. Right?
Yeah.
And on Sunday we went to the bar and I was wearing shorts and some flip flops, and it was freezing. Like that was probably
sounds like a cold get up.
Yeah, that's probably why I'm like sick now, all over again.
You wear shorts and flip flops every day.
Yeah, but now it's to the point like I think like the weather is like it's
winter.
It's winter now, and I think like that was definitely one of those moments where I was like, oh yeah, this is over. Like this is the last time. I do this.
What is your winter look? Do you even have like a? I feel like you're always wearing. I mean, you're not right now, but
yeah, I usually just wear more pants. A lot of hoodies. I go more hoodies.
Yeah.
Or I start wearing a lot of jackets, like my denim jacket and everything.
Jackets.
Like yeah, jackets.
Yeah. Denim.
Denim.
Do you?
All right.
Would you do denim on denim? Is that a look?
No,
or is that,
that's not me. No, because that's a
That's
Canadian
not me.
tuxedo.
Canadian tuxedo.
Yeah, that's what it's called, the
I've
Canadian
never heard
tuxedo.
that.
No?
I like it though.
Yeah. You know who wears it very well? Jim Carrey in
Canadians.
Dumb and Dumber.
Oh, okay. Well, it's a movie about idiots, so I imagine they're not like, oh, this is the look to set our characters up with.
I think this would
for
be episode
style.
12.
Yeah, Twerve.
Well, Underachievers Podcast number 12. And sound.
Wow. How does that make you feel when you do that? Do you feel like powerful?
It feels great.
I'm doing it next.
Yeah? You want to do it next?
for fun.
I never thought about asking you.
You know, I think probably when you're in the bathroom and stuff, I'm probably just clicking that thing all the time.
Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah. Because why not?
Because why not?
You got to really feel like you're working on something important when you're really not.
You know, like that was just kind of like one of the things I always wanted in my life, because like every director. But then I didn't realize how necessary and how easy that makes like syncing up your sound in your video.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, I didn't realize that.
Isn't it supposed to have the colors too, usually on the strip?
Yeah. That's
the
to
cheap
kind of
one.
help balance. Wow. Okay. Bring your own fucking clapper then.
You got that at Party City.
Director
costume.
I don't know. They got the huge bugle as well.
Yeah.
Lights.
A bugle.
Camera.
It's
isn't that not what it's?
a bugle's a chip.
You're
thinking, isn't it a megaphone, a microphone?
Well, no. Like I'm thinking
A
of like the
macrophone?
old timey like cone ones.
Oh yeah.
Where they'd be like, "Come on to your local circus where only 3 people have died this year."
I thought we were talking about making movies, not fucking
Yeah, but
ringmaster.
yeah, like old ringmasters.
You look
have
like a
those
ringmaster right now. You just need a hat with the purple.
I wish I had a hat right now. Is
hat
this
and a lion,
Is this
that's
like an
what you need.
ICP joke?
No.
The ringmaster?
Dude, I don't know dick about
Do
ICP.
you associate ringmasters with the color purple?
Yes.
Fair enough.
Why? I don't know.
Yeah, I'm like
Never
that's
met a ringmaster in my life.
I'm like, that's a very interesting take.
Hugh Jackman, even in that movie where he was a ringmaster.
I thought he was wasn't that movie called The Great
He's
Showman?
a showman, but he's a fucking ring. I've never seen the movie.
It's like one of those things where it's like, oh yeah, I'm inventory executive. It's like, oh, so you're a cashier? No, inventory is that. It's like, nope, you're a cashier. I do not.
You gotta
care.
glorify it, man. If your job title don't sound tight, the job doesn't have to be tight, but your job title has to be tight.
Yeah,
like 100%.
What do you think is the tightest job title?
Don't like garbage men actually have like a really cool
sanitation something?
Sanitation.
I imagine it's that.
Yeah, because like I always heard that, and somebody was like, "Oh, I'm this," and I was just like, "You're what?" And he's like, "I'm a garbage man," and I was like, "Well, fucking open
say
with
it.
that."
Yeah, say it, bro.
Like,
chief executive.
Yeah, chief executive.
I like
of
chief
anything.
executive. I
chief
feel like that's
executive of sanitations removal.
You're just the one that
disposal.
you drive the truck. You don't actually handle any.
The
of
more
the
words
truck.
in your job title, the better. I think.
I only have one word, but it's
bud.
3
tender.
syllables though. Got 3 syllables.
Was it the bud tender?
Bud tender. Yeah.
I feel like bud tender is also what I would call like all the guys at McDonald's that give me my nuggies. You know.
Don't disrespect my job like that.
No, those are my tender buds.
Those are my tender buds. They're my buds.
Yeah, I love those guys. They don't love me, but it's a complicated relationship.
All right. This episode of the Underachievers Podcast featuring Cody Huender, Mark Arriaga is a special one. Cody, why is it a special episode?
I don't know, man. I was thinking, today I got these PBRs, right? Because I was thinking, today is a special day to celebrate something in our life that brings a lot of joy to us every single day, or at least most days when we're down. And that is, of course, celebrating the day that Frederick Pabst came into the world.
Oh, shout out Frederick Pabst.
He's great. Read a whole article on him today.
One time.
He didn't.
Never let anyone forget it.
Honestly, like I Googled the history of Pabst Blue Ribbon today, and it is very boring. And nobody's name was Pabst that actually originally... or that like ended up branding it and stuff. It was just based on a bunch of German people whose names I couldn't pronounce much. And Frederick.
Is his name Frederick Pabst?
Frederick.
Frederick.
Well, there's like 3 Pabst. Who cares? It's really not interesting, which was my opening statement. But no, man. Some of us are getting old, I think.
Some of us are getting old.
Yeah. Some of us were already old.
Yeah.
Okay.
How old are you now?
I think I'm 28. It's an ongoing debate where I'm not entirely sure.
I could see, because you're a year older than me, right? 28. Then you turned 29 this year. Old bitch.
It happens, man. I think about it though. Like I feel like we are getting old. But
oh, bro, the amount of gray hairs that just do not stop growing has become like
on that mop.
Yeah, bro. Like that's.
But it's so styled.
Yeah, exactly. You would never know. You'd never know that I got boomer hair.
Boomer hair. We hit the buzzword of the week.
Yep.
Yeah.
This
Boomer.
episode brought to you by Boomers.
By Boomer hair.
Because they won't actually support anything that you do.
They might.
But they will throw money at it.
Yeah. But yeah, fuck Frederick Pabst. We're talking about you today.
We are
Wore purple.
Wore purple.
Matched with purple.
You know why?
Why?
Purple's a color of royalty.
Oh, okay.
That's not really why I wore this.
You toned that down to a place I was just like,
And you're like, oh, that's got serious.
That's fine. It's your day. You can be royalty. But after today, it's back to the slums with
back
you.
Back to your shitty existence in the trailer parks. I don't know.
You're making it out. I think you're doing good at this age. I think you got a lot going for you.
Yeah,
you're married.
27. Married.
That's not usually. That usually comes later in midlife crises kind of area.
No, I feel like you get married in like your 30s, and then you hit that midlife crisis when you're kind of like, you've had enough time to be married and really kind of get comfortable, and then midlife crisis happens. Then you're like, I am throwing all of this away for a Harley Davidson.
Ooh, you think you would buy a motorcycle?
Oh, I for sure would. I've already thought about it.
I would never.
None of my significant others have ever agreed with me.
There's one benefit to motorcycles that I actually do get behind is that you can cut through everyone in traffic.
You can
like
white
holy
line.
shit.
Yeah, you can white line.
Like that. If you live in California, you better have a bike.
Float. I think it might actually be illegal in California.
I saw people do it when I was in there. But I also saw Instagrammers in the middle of the street forming taking photos, and it's a weird place.
Why are they taking photos?
Because they got to get likes, bro.
I need them likes, bro.
You ever heard of it? Likes?
You ever heard of them likes? You got any more of them likes?
So what are you... I have to do that, honestly. People are like... I think at some point, like, pushing my glasses up did become like a weird habit.
Yeah.
When it was never necessary. But.
Did you realize that you changed how you pushed up your glasses at any point? Have you realized
what, like as I got older?
Yeah, like have you pushed up your glasses different ways?
Only if I'm trying to make a point. Be like, boomer.
At one point I started, because I used to do that, but now I do like the middle finger. And then everyone was just like, are you flipping me off? I'm like, no,
yes.
It's my spectacles.
Yes. Both.
Yes.
I need to see and fuck you. I like how you progressively been doodling on this same pad for.
Yeah, dude.
You really don't have that much progress.
Yeah, honestly.
I expected a lot more. Because you could have sold it one day.
Yeah, because then I can't like doodle, because then I just wouldn't pay attention, and I feel like that's not a good place to be in a podcast.
Who'd have thought?
I did draw this.
Yeah, we have some notes. It would help if you paid attention.
Yeah, exactly. Instead, I just got the Master Sword.
Sorta.
What the fuck? That is a Master Sword with a Triforce up at the top there.
I would call that the novice's sword.
Wow. You're gonna disrespect my sword like that?
I always more like a dagger.
I always wanted one of those Master Swords, like a legit one, like a real metal replica. Yeah. I always wanted one of those.
They have like those conventions out here all the time where there's just like always one guy selling bunches of weapons.
Yeah.
And then they're like, when you're walking into the convention, they're like, no weapons. And then you're like,
but
how do I get it out? How did they get it in?
Yeah, this motherfucker got a whole ass axe over here that I could buy for $75.
Legit energy sword.
Yeah.
You know, that'd be tight.
Mm.
I would buy that shit though.
Yep. And sword shield.
Like
Put
I
that shit
have
up on the wall.
disposable income, but I would rather spend it on much more disposable
There's
things.
there's like a limit of the stupid shit you can buy before you're just like, oh, I'm just buying stupid shit now.
Yeah,
You
like
know?
a lot of it.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, what kind of stupid shit should you get for your birthday? Huh?
Stupid shit. I got the Switch for my birthday.
Oh yeah, I was
picked
gonna
up-
touch on that for sure.
I picked up the Switch and I picked a Pokemon Sword and
Pokemon.
and Super Smash Brothers.
Novice sword. So you're gonna finally get good at Smash Bros now.
Get fucking wrecked. There's not only one person, but I think I do decent.
Yeah,
I do decent. Like until it comes to like the people that are really good at Smash, I think I do just fine.
Stay away from them. They're crazy.
Yeah. James, is that his name? Is it James? Jay
Salas.
Yeah.
Shout out.
Yeah. He's
He's a
just really
monster.
good, and then his girlfriend is really good,
Yep.
and I'm just like, I
Beast.
am not at that level.
I 1,000% would rather fight Jay than Katrina too. She's just like the Hurricane in her destructive capabilities.
Shout out Hurricanes.
Shout out Christine.
Shout out Hurricanes. My favorite Hurricane was I don't want to say Katrina. It's a lot of.
It's like too easy.
The
Hurricane
pro
Matthew?
wrestler.
That was one?
The Hurricane.
Hurricane, I believe, was a type of frosted drink. No, it's a frosty.
Oh, no, but there's a Frosty. But I think a Hurricane
Blizzard.
is kind of like a jungle juice.
I don't want that. I don't
Sounds
drink
like a
liquor
headache.
really much
Yeah.
anymore. It's not.
Sounds like a headache.
It's not a good move.
Never is.
Yeah.
Is. Vodka always gets me. But I did almost spend right around $250 on some Nikes. Almost frivolously bought that.
You know,
but,
typically on your birthday, other people get you stuff.
yeah, dude. I just, I don't really like asking for stuff, and then whenever I do
don't
ask
either,
for stuff,
man.
it's always like dumb shit that I could just buy myself. So I usually
I
just
know.
buy it myself.
Like my girlfriend and my mom both asked me, like, "Hey, what do you want for your birthday this year?" And I told them, and they were both just like, "That's dumb."
Yeah.
Then don't ask.
Yeah. It'd be like, I want a pair of shoes. And then they're like, okay, well, what kind of shoes? I'm like, these Jordans that come out on this Saturday at 7 a.m.
You have to
this
wait in
app.
line for them at 6
know?
a.m.
So it's just like, I'm not going to ask for that.
Yeah.
And then I'd want to be like, oh, well, can I just have like $150 to buy these shoes? Like, that's
Yeah.
just,
I mean,
I feel
it's
like that's
supposed to
even worse.
Defeat the point a little bit.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, Sarah helped me buy that Switch. And yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's my birthday present. And then I'm just treating,
That's a good one,
I'm
I
treating
mean.
myself to LA.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So you're going to? You said you're going out of town next week, but I didn't really know.
Yeah, this weekend I'll actually be in LA and San Diego. I'll be in San Diego for 2 days and then LA for 2 days.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to the football game Monday night, which would just have happened.
You can be out there on
a
a Tuesday.
on a Monday.
Or you
Oh,
gonna
on
be
a
out there on a
Tuesday.
Tuesday?
Yeah, but that's probably when we're coming back.
Oh, okay. Because
Yeah.
that's like the best day to go
Yeah.
see comedy in LA.
Yeah, at the store and everything like that.
Everywhere, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So going to the Monday night game and then just spending some days in San Diego.
bruh.
Yeah.
We're gonna
The
go see
game.
the game. We're gonna be
I've
part
never-
of the team for once.
I'm always a part of the team.
What did you tell me last time I saw you and we were talking about sports and you were talking about like the pre-game traditions and like
Oh, like superstition and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's so common.
yeah, but didn't you have one that was like dumb?
I
guess they're all dumb.
There's a
but-
lot of them that are dumb, but so I would never wash the jersey if they're on a hot streak.
Mhm.
I will wear the same jersey if we won the game last, as long as it's the same color.
Right.
So I like to coordinate colors. If I do not wear the jersey before the game starts, it's bad juju.
Do you have to like wake up in it
No. Like, I mean, the game starts at 10, so
in the morning?
yeah. So,
Yeah,
I mean,
you wake up in it. If you're
Bro,
living my schedule,
I mean, I wake up at 7 every morning,
Ooh,
unfortunately.
that's
Yeah.
awful.
Yeah, it's a nightmare, truly.
I woke up at 7 today, but that's just because I have terrible sleep schedule and terrible like ability to sleep, and also, so I mean, do you smoke weed to go to sleep? I assume maybe to some degree.
Exactly.
But do you have like any issues sleeping otherwise? Like,
If I'm high?
well, just in general.
Oh, yeah, I didn't smoke last night, and I was awake for like an hour.
Oh, so you're
just laying in bed.
codependent.
I couldn't sleep before. That's why I started smoking weed.
Mm-hmm.
So now it's just kind of
That's
like...
why.
Sarah will go to sleep like no one's business.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
my girlfriend's that way too.
So usually I'll just like watch TV, but at some point, like I'm just like last night she stayed on the couch and I always feel kind of bad. If she goes to bed, then I just kind of I'll go to sleep when I go to sleep. But if she stays in the living room with me, I feel kind of bad, so I'll go like lay down. But usually I'm a little stony baloney, and I'll like fall asleep pretty easily. But last night was one of those nights where I didn't smoke, and I was just like, I wonder what I could be doing right now.
Anything.
So yeah.
Yeah, I have the issue where like my entire bedroom is pretty much like just my bed is the only place to hang out, and you're not supposed to hang out in the same place you sleep. Oh. So like it creates a disconnect from being awake and being asleep because you're in your bed all the fucking time.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's obviously not the problem with my sleep schedule. It's because I don't go to sleep until 7 a.m. most of the time because of my work, and then.
Do you think like it's like another thing you shouldn't hang out at your work because like say like okay so like in the, so like in the no I'm saying like okay so like I think about this this little office that I got. I don't like hanging out in here.
I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, just well, granted, like I mean, I have my computer and everything. I'm sure I could find something to entertain myself with, but I really try to like separate that because I just don't want to be like.
Yeah, I mean, you should essentially use this space as like when you need to do work, you come in here.
Exactly.
And you like put your head down and you fucking do it with your tiny flat keyboard because you have a Mac.
It's great on my arthritis. My
I don't understand it either. Like, how is such a flat keyboard so ergonomic and like efficient?
Well,
I don't know what the fuck's going on there.
I really don't know.
But my next question was like, do you drink coffee and stuff like that?
Oh, I drink almost 2 cups a day. A lot of coffee. Yeah.
Well, because I don't drink coffee. I never got into coffee, and I kind of find it gross.
You drink a lot of energy drinks.
Yeah, but that's what I was gonna say too. Yeah. Is I drink like a Bang energy like almost every day.
I usually do like a cup of coffee at least. If not, I'll do 2. I was still drinking an energy drink, if not 2 in the day.
You're only supposed to have like.
Well, I drink more. It's yerba mate, which I imagine is still not best for you to have more than 2. Yeah, more than 1.
I mean, like the daily caffeine limit is like not that high.
Oh yeah,
it's like 600.
I push that limit on
milliliters.
On
I could be wrong.
Hourly basis.
Yeah,
for sure. Yeah.
I see so many people do it, especially on my job. But yeah, like I think about it all the time with like the Bangs. Is like I'm just drinking them out of habit. Like I don't even think they're actually doing anything for me. But coffee is typically known to have like more of a high effect. I feel like for people. Like, do you think that that's actually the case, or do you think it's like you just like go to it because you're used to going to it when you're tired and.
Yeah, I think it's just kind of like in the morning. I like to wake up, have a cup of coffee, kind of get my day going and
your steak going.
Yeah, my stay going. So yeah, just and it's good to me. I found some coffee that I like, some creamer, and yeah, I'll just go from there. And I do love Starbucks a lot. I think that's where a lot of my frivolous spending will go. Like if I'm like, oh, I'm gonna have a great day, I'm gonna get some Starbucks coffee.
Shit, man, I'm buying 2 Bangs every 2 days.
Yeah, but that's like $5.
Yeah,
$5.10 as compared to where I'm buying like a coffee. And then,
coffee is like that exact same price for one thing.
So then I'll go buy 2 energy drinks that are $5. It's I think that's where really like that and like my lunch at work. I think is like where a lot of my like.
What do you have for lunch? Burritos?
Stupid. No, there's a Roberto's right there, and yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
I feel like I can just spend money like that because it's like, well, I need to eat.
Oh yeah, I don't want to fucking die.
Yeah, and then I eat a burrito.
I had like the hardest time finding like, cause like I don't cook or anything, but like at my house there's also no food. But if I want to get like lunch or something and it not be like unhealthy food, like I don't know where the fuck to go.
Yeah, that's always a tough one. Like I used to think sandwiches were super healthy for your lunch, but then it's like that's a lot of bread. And
yeah, I don't know what the move is there. Yeah. Like what do people eat? Salads, I assume.
Yeah, I'm not a big salad person. Fuck a salad.
You can make it work, I think, like in general, but like because it's definitely never going to be like
never enough food, in my opinion.
Yeah,
that's always like what gets me, or it's just like at some point it's just like it's just like I don't wanna eat this anymore. Like I want some real food.
You're embarrassed. Somebody sees me in public eating a salad.
Oh, bro, especially at my work, people just straight dog me. And I'm like, yeah, it's just the whole place is filled with greens. It's a lighthearted sort of like make fun of, but it's just one of those things. Oh, Marco with the salad, blah blah blah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's because it's new to you and you feel like a little insecure about it.
Yeah, and I also just don't like salads that much. That's truthfully what it is. Like if I could, Well, no, not that I could never eat a salad, because sometimes there's really good salads, but
Sometimes.
just like for,
you know what I fuck
for
with?
lunch.
Croutons.
Crouton. Oh, ooh.
Give me a plate of them. Is
That
that a
used to be my
salad?
favorite when I was a kid. I didn't like
When
salads.
you were
but I
a
ate
kid?
lot, yeah, I ate a lot of croutons by themselves.
It's a great snack. Very nutritious still.
Mm. Do you? Do you still eat?
No.
Okay, I was like,
I
are
do
you just
like
eating
croutons,
by
but-
themselves?
Yeah.
You know who has a really good salad? Olive Garden.
Yeah, I would imagine so.
Yeah, they
seem
got
like
a nice salad there.
salad freaks. Goddamn me. Rabbits.
No, that was always like the worst joke. It was like, oh, well, what are the rabbits gonna? Why are you eating those
Rabbit
rabbits'
food.
food? And it's just like, no,
Shut
it's
up,
not.
boomer.
Yeah. That's 3.
Hey.
That's 3.
We're keeping count. See the boomer counter in the corner. Editing work extra. I actually have another thing later for you that has a little editing work for you, but it's not.
Oh,
it's nothing
sick!
too
I'm
crazy.
so excited for
It's
that.
just a couple photos.
Cool. We'll do that.
Yeah.
I'll just have you send me. Oh fuck!
I
I
will,
know
yeah.
exactly what this is too.
I don't know if you do though.
So this is coming out. I'm gonna probably put this out a day before my birthday, so it's not on Thanksgiving. But
Wait, it's not your birthday right now? You son of a
this is
bitch!
being
You lied to
recorded
me.
a little early for continuity's sake, and so
You're
I don't
not
have to.
supposed to date it.
I don't have to speed rush edit anything.
You don't have
This
to
man got
anyway.
me editing some pictures into it.
I'll do it. Fuck.
No, it's fine.
You want that birthday gift? I got you.
But so yeah, I'm it's kind of crazy. My birthday's on Thanksgiving this year.
That's weird.
The last time this happened was my 21st birthday. My 21st birthday, which you were there for. Remember we went to the Devil Wears Prada, and then
I remember going to Devil Wears Prada,
and then after that we went to 4 Kegs. Remember? And then I threw up in the bathroom.
4 kegs.
Yeah. So that happened
know.
on my 21st birthday. And then like the actual, like, because it was midnight. So the actual day was Thanksgiving.
Mm-hmm.
And I was so hungover that I could not eat until probably like 8 or 9 p.m.
You were very not thankful.
Oh, no. I was not. So like this is the only time. So the Ravens and the Steelers played football that day. And that's like their token thing. They have 2 football games on Thanksgiving Day. So that's like my sisters and mine's like rivalry. I completely missed that game. I missed dinner with my parents just because I was so sick I couldn't get out of bed. I went to my girlfriend at the time's house for dinner because I finally was like feeling okay. Ate maybe a little bit of macaroni and cheese. Immediately
That's a good
threw that
remedy.
up and then was sick for another like hour, like 2 hours after that.
But how was the mac and cheese?
I threw it up immediately. I couldn't.
Yeah.
It did not have time. It's like, you know, when you throw something up and it's still like
solid.
oh, you're like, yep, that's.
Yeah,
that
you
is
can
for
like
sure.
pick out all the very specific. I remember that exact bite.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly. So it was
oh.
like one of those things where I was just like, oh, that's so terrible.
Yeah.
So this is the first time that's happened since then.
Yeah. Let's see what
Every
you can
6
throw up
years.
this time.
Yeah.
Don't doubt yourself. You can
I
really
did
push
not.
for it.
No, I could throw up very easily.
Yeah. Oh, I know.
I almost threw up today twice.
Well, that's like different. You're like, you know.
Yeah, that's true. As I drink a.
Yeah. Well, you know, you have to. You signed the paperwork, man. This is a 20 episode deal.
This is a 20 episode deal.
Contract.
We're halfway through.
And
We're halfway.
PBR is going to be upset. Frederick Pabst.
Frederick Pabst. Sponsor us. I don't know. Are you
That'd be
German?
cool.
German? Pabst.
I mean, the
Brewing
guy who, like I said, the guy who owns and runs Pabst today he doesn't have a cool name. It's like James.
And I'm pretty sure this is produced by the same people that make I think it's like Coors or some sort of like other big company. They produce Pabst because there was that lawsuit a year or so back where they said they were gonna stop making Pabst, right? Because they was no longer gonna be able. They couldn't afford to distribute it themselves, but they won the lawsuit. I hate that I know this. So
You're learning something.
So I'm pretty. It was like Coors or some big company like that, right? So Pabst sued them, saying if they do this, they will put us out of business, and that's not legally correct. Like you can't do that. You can't just say, hey, we're not doing this because you make so much more money off of us than we do off of Pabst. So in court, they overruled, saying that they would at least go for, I think, like 4 or 5 years. They would keep distributing Pabst, and then from there, they would have to figure out what to do from there. But Pabst won that, and then we still got good old red, white, and blue to this day.
Yeah, I was gonna say, has that time passed?
Yeah,
yet?
well, no. This was, like I said, this was probably like a year or two ago where they this story came out.
Wow.
Yeah, but for a while, people were like, "Oh no,
I'm
no."
surprised. Like I haven't heard about this until now.
Well, everyone and their mom decided to tag me in that post. Where they're like, "Hey, did you see this?"
Bro,
and I'm like,
your life's about to end.
And then by circumstance, I would just read the articles that people are sending me, and I'm like, "Oh, this is very informational. I know a lot about what's going on."
You're gonna be very informed, so that when the film comes out, you're like,
"Oh my god,
dude!"
If be Marco Arriaga, Pabst enthusiast, that'd be tight. I would hate myself for it, but I would love every single part of it.
That'd be your fucking profile pic.
Oh my god, yeah. And then I would be wearing like the Pabst trucker hat, because I've always wanted those, because it's got the blue.
How do you not have that?
Bro, I don't know how I don't have anything Pabst other than cups that I steal from everyone.
Birthday gift.
Yeah, Pabst trucker hat.
Yeah.
I also had Pabst Vans that I wanted, but they're like $1,000.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah, no, it's just because they were like limited edition.
I imagine they're white with red trim and blue laces.
They're more blue than anything, which is kind of a turn off. I wish it was red.
It would have gotten me horny if it was white.
I would have put my dick in those shoes.
I mean, really, this is already a... No, I've never put my dick in a shoe.
Okay, thank you.
If that's what you were going to ask me. Yeah. I have,
it's
actually.
Motherfucking dick in a shoe.
It's my dick in a shoe.
Ooh.
Is my dick in a shoe? People put their dicks in weird things. You hear about the people are putting it in butts now? That's weird. That's disgusting.
Imagine being the first person that ever put their penis in a butt.
I know. I always think, or even a vagina for that. Somebody had to try it, and who was trying to piece that together?
Yeah.
Which one came first?
Yeah. You think like their instincts were like, you should put that in the front one.
I think they probably like, because in my head it's cavemen.
That's true.
They probably were like,
they're like, babies
butthole. And then they like didn't know that the women had different shit.
Yeah, they didn't see it right away. Yeah. Well, you know, like cavemen are always like described with like this sort of like loincloth kind of thing. There's no way they had
they were
that
probably
back
naked.
They were like butt ass naked, I imagine, like actual cavemen.
So they actually had a lot of like
until later
exposure to think about it, I think.
Yeah.
They're like, you know what that looks like? A fucking pocket. Both of them. Butt pocket, hot pocket,
baby pocket.
What's that? Hot pockets for babies? It's just like a crusted thing with like that.
They come in a 2-pack?
Baby food in it. Ooh. You ever eat baby food?
Yeah, at some point. My sister.
Not as a baby, sorry.
No, I knew what you were talking about.
I had to
trust me. I wanted to be like, as a baby. Huh?
Yeah, dude, everyone did.
Yeah, my sister actually used to eat baby food like as a teenager.
Huh.
Yeah.
Like by choice.
Yeah, exactly.
By preference.
Yeah. The closest that I think I ever got to that was like children's apple juice.
That's fine.
Yeah, there's less sugar in it.
Capri Sun's still good. Nobody's fucking judging anybody over here for Capri Sun.
When was the last time you had a Capri Sun?
Like at least a day ago.
Why? At your work?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. That makes a lot of sense.
We have all kinds of children's food there.
Mm-hmm. What's your favorite snack as a child? Do you remember?
As a child?
Yeah.
You know, I used to be really obsessed with juicy fruit, which isn't really a snack. It's more of it's gum, obviously. But
yeah. It used to be a big gum chewer.
And I don't think the other option I would say is a snack either, but we used to be fucking obsessed with Monster Energy drinks.
Oh. Ooh, I saw this like Monster Energy neon light, and I was like, I should get this for Cody. But then it was like way too much for a bit.
Yeah, I think about the hot dog one at Rebar that's $300.
Oh my God, I think about that every day. Every time I'm there, I'm like, I should just buy it. But $300, I'm like, I don't know what.
The thing is, if we buy it, how are people going to know they sell hot dogs?
There's a sign that says like $35, something like that, right?
But is it neon? Who's looking at paper and shit?
Oh, you're talking about the neon sign. Yeah. I'm talking about the giant piñata hot dog.
So the piñata is $300?
It's something like that. It's like a 200 or something like that.
That's
if
even
not
worse. That's dumb.
What?
Fuck pinatas.
Whoa. You're disrespecting my entire heritage right now, and I need you to
Your
take
heritage?
That back. Yeah. Take it back.
Take a lap?
Take it back, or say Dora Explorer is a great not a philanthropist.
You know, the thing is with pinatas is I think you're supposed to hate them, right? That's why we beat them. Because they're
archaeologist. I don't know. Dora the Explorer, archaeologist supreme.
Yeah, is she technically an archaeologist? Because Indiana Jones was an archaeologist, and do we really want to put them in the same basket?
Why? Because she's a small brown lady.
It's because she's a child mostly. She can't really be that educated.
Can't be archaeologists?
Technically, in the 2018 Dora the Explorer live action film, she's in high school, so she actually could be an archaeologist.
Oh, is she in high school?
I don't know.
I was gonna say that was like the fact that you watched this movie. I'm like, kudos to you.
I would try it. I did watch the live action Kim Possible film.
Ooh, what was that like?
It's bad.
It's terrible. It's terrible.
It was really bad. Yeah. Like Rufus was barely in it. Like, who's signing up for that?
That's your biggest gripe with this movie. You're like,
well, that show should have been called Rufus.
Did they do the nacho bit at all?
Not that I recall.
I
think their CGI budget was really low.
Oh, I could see that.
Which is understandable considering it's a fucking Kim Possible movie.
Yeah.
But she did. Yeah, she was in high school too, and she was like, "Oh, I'm unpopular and I'm a spy."
It's because you're wearing cargo pants.
She wasn't. I mean, she was kind of.
Just kidding.
Not as hot as the cartoon. You know what I'm saying? How your hair do that?
What? How your hair do that?
I literally never understood hairstyling, like, at all.
Uh-huh.
And I dated a hairstylist for 6 years.
Yeah, that's a great telling of what's to be. It's called pomade.
I just never get it, man.
It's called styling cream.
That's the reason why my head looks like this most of the time.
Classic white guy, dude.
Yeah.
Slick to the back.
I mean, next up, I just need to like shave everything, right?
Ooh, but then you keep the beard, and then you got that weird like fade up.
Yeah. Call me Jeremy Renner because I'm hitting these bullseyes.
And your wife.
Yeah. I just never understood hairstyling other than, my brief stint as a scene boy,
Yeah,
that was just straighteners, it was a piece of cake.
Yeah, I think that period in time really changed my hairstyle because it used to be very curly. It's still kind of curly now.
Oh, like permanently it changed it?
Yeah, because like at that point I was wearing like hats and beanies all the time to kind of keep my hair down.
I wore a beanie every day for like at least 6 years.
Yeah. So then my hair went from curly to kind of more flat. And just recently, because I like do my hair up kind of often, so it gives it a little bit of volume. So, yeah.
I think the thing that I found gives your hair volume is you don't wash it.
Oh no, I actually wash my hair every day.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Somebody told me to stop doing that. And I was like, huh?
That's what everyone says, but I got dry scalp and I just don't like leaving my hair like that.
That's fair, man. See a scalp doctor. If you're
I got a special shampoo that costs like $25.
Oh.
Yeah. You can only get it at the cosmetology store.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Talk about the hookups.
Yeah. I guess I'm allowed to buy expensive shampoos now.
Allowed?
Yeah, because you can't purchase there unless you have a cosmetology license, right? So it's meant specifically for hairstylists. So
it seems like a closed market. It's not really fair.
No, but their product is just so much better.
Let people be beautiful.
That's what Sally's Beauty is for.
Yeah.
You can take your
I thought you were going to say that
your
was their
amateur
slogan.
hour hairstylist due to Sally's Beauty and get that toner, girl. Get that toner, girl. Because you just can't bleach it by itself. It's going to stay yellow. You need that toner. A nice 15, maybe a 10. Is she a real dark-headed girl? Or man? Or person? But you need that toner. That toner is crucial. It burns like a motherfucker.
Yeah, if your printer's not working, you probably need more toner.
It's a paper jam. You gotta open up the flap. You gotta take that one out. Did you ever bleach your hair? No? You always just had the brown, black hair? Did you dye it?
Black hair.
Oh, you had the black hair.
Yeah, dyeing your hair is fucking weird.
I used to do that a lot. Now I couldn't even. Well, I did think about doing it just for all my grays, but yeah.
I mean, if you have gray hairs, I have to have gray hairs, but I've never noticed. I mean, you could check.
Oh yeah, you definitely have gray hair.
fuck.
But yeah, I mean, you don't see yours as much because you got brown, so it kind of meshes.
like,
but like this is like black. You can see the silver in there. You know?
Silver sounds way cooler than gray. Let's go with that one.
Yeah, I just hear Silver Fox in my head, and I'm like,
Silver Fox.
I could work with that.
Yeah,
Fox McCloud.
You're like thinking way ahead to your future, where there's just like you're a stud, and they call you a Silver Fox.
Mm-hmm. It's like my wife just died.
Yeah, I was gonna say that too. I don't know why, but I was like, Sarah's probably here somewhere.
Yeah, I've been frequently going to the same bar every day because I have nothing else to do at home because the kids are all gone. Winona, bless her heart, she's also passed. Kids don't like seeing me, you know. It is what it is. They're off at college.
Because you're always yelling at them.
Yeah. And
why did you call me old man, not Silver Fox?
Yeah. But at this local bar, I am killing the game.
You're gambling.
I am.
You're chatting up all the
bartenders. They know ladies. Me by name. I give them a hug when I say goodbye, and I say hello.
But every time you leave,
not in a creepy way. You got to, you know.
Oh, it's in a creepy way, depending on the age you're talking about.
Oh no. I keep, very formal. That's why everyone fucks with me at that bar.
What is this bar called?
It's got to be like almost like a pub, I imagine. It's got to be like a kind of like a neighborhood type pub.
Like PT's and something else evolved.
Like a PT's Gold or
PT's Silver
PT
Fox.
Silver, yeah.
PT's Plus.
I imagine it's a Timbers, It's like a nice Timbers, though.
Doesn't exist.
It's a Magoo's, which is the deep cut for the area that we used to live in. That is now completely
Magoo's is a fucking shit show too, honestly.
Yeah. But no, that's what I imagine my life.
Well,
not really.
Stay tuned to find out.
Yeah, not really setting the bar high.
Yeah, because you're not counting in all the various wars that could happen between now and then. And
would you enlist?
No. Come on.
No. Me either. Yeah, I don't think I would do that.
Would I do that?
Yeah, I
can't even get my job to care about me. You think I want the entire military responsible for my?
Yeah, I could.
Nah. Sorry. Happy Veterans Day.
Were you there at Sand Dollar on Veterans Day?
No.
So I lead in, and I do my
support the troops.
Yeah, support the troops. I lean in with that, and then I've been working on this bit. It's like, do you ever think about what if we thought about the shit that we pretend to all the time? Like, how weird would that be? Like, what if we thought about 9/11 as much as we pretend to?
Should be.
But then the one guy that fucked with the support the troops jokes, he just looked at me and was like, I was like, all right, too soon. Right. Not on Veterans Day. Gotcha.
Someone's we will not dad died in 9/11.
Yeah, no 9/11 jokes on Veterans Day. Veterans jokes on Veterans Day, sure.
Yeah.
But not 9/11.
Does that mean you have to wait till 9/11 to make jokes about 9/11?
I'm going to write a whole 30-minute set on 9/11.
And somehow get a 30-minute spot on that day.
Yeah, I don't really care. I had that thought.
You don't really care about 9/11? Is that what you're just going to fucking say? Huh? You don't fucking care about 9/11?
I mean, truthfully, yeah, it was a dark time in our past.
It was crazy. Do you remember 9/11? Like, you guys
honestly, so I tell the story not a lot, but 9/11. It was like a school day, right?
Yeah, it was a school day for me too.
My memory of that day is me at home playing video games. So
very patriotic.
I skipped school and I was at home playing video games.
I wouldn't blame anybody for skipping school.
Well, no, I think like because everyone watched it as it happened. Yeah. I was at home already. Like, I don't think I was at school. Mm-hmm. So then that either leads me to believe that, I was just not at school, or I really have no idea what happened that day. So
I mean, to this day, we don't even really know what happened that day.
Yeah. But some say Bush did it.
Yeah, like he directly flew the plane. That'd be interesting. That's a twist nobody's considered yet.
I love 9/11 conspiracy theories because it's just like,
I just love conspiracy theories.
I love bad conspiracy theories. I don't like when people are like, this is what's going on.
Yeah.
You're like, oh,
they're telling you like it's a fact.
Yeah, and it's just like, okay, I'm over this. This is no longer fun. But when someone's just like, what if?
It's possible.
Yeah, what if this stupid thing that I care about is also a conspiracy related to this stupid thing? And I'm like, I love where your head is at. Tell me everything, please.
They just like
and it's just like a fucked up
line.
timeline where you're just like, none of this makes sense. I hope you know that, you know. But at the same time,
You see, JFK actually did 9/11.
Yeah,
It's like, and John Wilkes Booth was there. And have you ever heard the conspiracy theory that Barron Trump, President Trump's son, is a time traveler? Yeah.
What?
Look it up, dude.
Look it up.
It's like I don't even know the specifics, so I feel bad for bringing it up. But it's like
it's all right. It's enough.
Yeah, it's enough. Think on it.
Oh,
it's a thinker.
Ivana, is that her name?
Ivanka.
Don't disrespect her.
Ivana Humpalot.
They say that she is being played by actors and stuff like that. And that's why she always looks different in these pictures, and she's always like way back in like the shadows. And
really?
Yeah.
I feel like she always looks the same anytime I've seen her.
Look it up.
Drew Carey was Drew Carey. I meant Drew Barrymore. She's played by Drew Barrymore once. Ivanka Trump, dude.
Do you like Drew Barrymore?
Not specifically.
What's wrong with Drew Barrymore?
50 First Dates. She had a disease.
That's what's wrong. I feel like I kind of like that movie.
I do like that movie. I have a fond recollection of it.
Yeah.
Just because we watched it a lot when I was younger. But whether it's a good movie.
Yeah. What's have you looked back at any of like your childhood movies and been like, oh, that was a terrible movie?
I mean, I watched. You remember The Girl Next Door?
Oh man, yeah.
I watched that recently.
That one still has a very fun
honestly, I was really hoping like when I went back, because I watched that movie a lot when I was younger, and it's kind of weird because it's a movie about porn and porn stars,
little to no nudity,
a lot of sexual stuff, and I'm like, why did I watch this so much when I was a kid? Like,
because damn titties, though.
I mean, there's titties, but it's not even the hottest girl in the movie. It's just like make up your mind, pick a lane, dude. Yeah. But it was very okay. I think I laughed like once.
Yeah. Any movie that I watched when I was younger that had nudity into it. Elf is okay.
Yeah, Elf is okay. I'm just thinking of movies I watched a lot.
I watched Power Rangers Turbo Force. Do you remember that movie?
Was that a movie?
Yeah.
Was that the one with the gooey people?
No, maybe it was when the Power Rangers had the cars.
Yeah.
You remember that?
But the movies crossed over with like the original team.
No, it was just a Power Rangers.
I'm thinking of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the movie.
You don't say. You don't say. The movie, The Game.
That was the thing. The movie, The Game.
Oh, was it really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's terrible.
It's a great game.
That's a
Super Nintendo. Or Genesis, I forget.
I didn't have
Look it up, Dad.
But yeah, I watched. I didn't even watch that. I just watched like clips on YouTube just because I had seen it, and I was like, oh, okay, let me see this. Bad. And then I watched like a Everything Wrong With It video, and I was like, oh, this is really bad.
Yeah, they highlight it way too much.
Yeah.
Just like, you guys are looking for things that are wrong. That's kind of an issue.
But then there's those moments where you're like, why is that so bad?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's their job.
Yeah, that's true.
They have a fun job. Mm-hmm. Happy birthday, Mr. President. I remember one of my ex-girlfriends was like really obsessed with Marilyn Monroe, and she was always like, I love when she sings happy birthday to the president, and she sings like shit.
It's bad.
You ever heard it?
Yeah, it's bad.
It's bad, dude. Marilyn Monroe,
I don't know.
Check yourself.
I don't know
I don't get it.
What the hype was around Marilyn and Audrey Hepburn.
They were hot. And they were in magazines and movies.
Wasn't Audrey Hepburn an actress?
Yeah, didn't she like get murdered or
with
something?
With James Dean, right? Isn't that?
Yeah. If I'm James Dean, you're Audrey Hepburn.
Is that Pierce the Veil?
No, it's Sleeping with Sirens.
I was just thinking about that too. I think that's why I think of it.
Yeah.
Whew, terrible.
It's amazing what music can teach you.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think about it a lot.
Mm-hmm. What did the post-hardcore genre of 2008 to 20, maybe 12 or 13? What did it teach you?
It's still going, baby. Non-stop balling. We still going to Rebar tonight?
Yep.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
Let's take a little hiatus here for a sec.
Okay.
And get your waifu
Okay.
I need her assistance with something.
All right. Well, let me go.
Swag. It's okay.
Sorry, I just started recording now.
And you can see suddenly. Do you need me to clack
yes,
again?
I need you to clack. All right.
Oh, yeah. This is the dream I live for. Oh, yeah.
I told you I'd let you do it.
You know, I would have done it anyway. You didn't really have that much say there.
It's fair.
So, Marco, how old are you turning today in a week?
I will be 27. 27.
Wow, dude.
Yeah.
Sarah, how do you feel about this? You're dating an old man.
I feel like he's the closest to 30 that he's ever been.
That's so true.
You are also the closest to 30 that you've ever been as well.
That's so true.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Doesn't make it a good
These are all
statement.
things I've thought about on a daily basis.
Really?
Because old. We're not like old.
No.
But there is definitely, we've changed.
I feel like this is when you start realizing, like, really realizing how fast time flies.
Oh,
and you're
yeah.
just like, when the fuck did we get here?
How did we get to 27?
I used
And
to think a
then-
year was like the longest thing ever.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I'm
man.
like,
Well, shit. How long have we known each other now? 7
I don't know.
years? 6 years?
Too long, I think. I think we should take a
long
break.
We've always consistently been friends, though.
Yeah, for the most part,
Yeah.
I think. I mean,
There's never been like too much of a gap in between where we didn't hang out with each other.
yeah, it's always funny to think like that you were around at the same high school, but I never knew you and stuff.
Yeah.
You guys didn't know each other in high school?
Mm-mm.
Weird.
Cody was one of the cool kids.
That's what people tell me, but I don't get it. I
That's
hung out with all
what
the emo guys.
Sarah says the same thing. She's like, "Oh, I wasn't a cool kid." And it's like, "Oh,
What?
right." See?
Sarah had like a posse and everything.
See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying?
Or maybe she was in a posse. You were like
was
you were
in a
like the movie
posse.
Mean Girls, but
Yeah.
you weren't mean. You were just like in that.
Oh no,
posse.
she was mean too.
Marco swears that we met each other, but I don't think
I
so.
wouldn't be
And he
surprised.
makes it sound like I was rude, but I
Oh.
don't think that's something that would have happened.
I don't think so. I think your hair was just like intimidating because you had like the big swoop, and I was just like,
She
"Where's
had
the other
that
half of her
monster
face?"
swoop. She got that monster swoop.
Anyway,
we gonna
guys,
look back on
Bella
those
is
years.
waiting. Whoever that is,
Bella.
You know Bella.
I don't.
What
But-
Disney princess is that?
Is that the frog one from the movie
That's
that nobody saw?
Tiana.
Tiana.
Belle? Are you
Be-
talking about Belle from Beauty and the Beast?
Beauty
Belle.
and the Beast.
Beauty and the Bell.
Tale as old as time.
Beast and the Bell.
Song
That's what
as
that
old
movie
as
should be called.
rhyme.
Beauty and the Beast.
Anyway, I wanted to
getting
show
so
you
off track.
how you've evolved over the years.
And then we'll superimpose these pictures over this.
Well,
and then,
I'll send them all to you, and you can.
Yeah.
You really don't have, like I said, it's editing, but it's not a lot of editing. So first, I wanted to start with this picture here.
Oh, that's a good one. I like the pink hair with the giant mustache.
You want to know what? I don't like the pink
You
hair.
do not? You don't like the pink hair?
You look like a creative character,
I feel like that
It's
looks
true.
like you,
That's a
but does
good
not
point.
look like you.
right? He looks
Look at
too.
how
He looks too
gre-
innocent still.
Look at how greasy I look in that picture.
I feel like
That's
the below
racist.
part of the photo, you would be like really muscular. Because I feel like you're just all
I
neck
look like
in
a
that.
strong man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Look
but
like a
not
strong
with
man.
no muscles.
Yeah.
So you're evolving, man.
I'm
That's
hurt.
crazy.
I love that pink hair. I love the purple hair. Purple hair was my favorite.
Yeah, I saw some of those. Like, you'd be amazed with the things you can find on Facebook with some patience.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I found some emo pictures of you too.
Oh, really?
Don't worry,
Oh, yeah.
I got it. So this next picture I'm going to call Marco's first day of school.
Oh, that was in Lauren's
Yeah,
bathroom.
that was this is when we
when we first
started
started
living together.
dating.
I look so skinny there. Look at my
You
face.
do,
I look
actually.
so skinny there.
I feel like you
I
look
love that
so
shirt.
young.
You
Yeah,
look a
first
little
day of
nervous
school.
you don't know what
Yeah,
first
I
period
think I
is.
am. I'm like clean shaven in that too, or at least like
Bebethus.
yeah. Damn,
Yeah.
I look good in there.
And then this next one is the end of the first day of school.
Oh no!
When was that?
When did you took that picture? Huh? Or is this a
No, shout out to your sister for sending me
picture?
this.
Nice.
I hit her up, and she came in with the goods. I
Oh
gotta
my
tell you.
Yeah,
gosh.
I was still wearing boxers.
She
in
said
that
this
Your
was
head
picture.
was straight up in the toilet.
Your 21st birthday, which we were talking
Oh
about
yeah,
earlier.
we were just talking about my 21st birthday. So when I turned 21 last time, I was it was Thanksgiving. This is
You still
6
got
years.
those boxers too? I know.
No, I do
I'm
not.
just
I don't wear boxers anymore. I'm a
Whoa!
boxers brief.
We're
guy.
learning things. Well,
Yeah.
okay, that's not really what I meant. I
And
meant
so I'm a brief guy.
undergarments.
I like to make sure that my junk is in there.
Because he's getting older. He wants
you
to
have
make sure
flashbacks to this
that
day?
they don't sag.
I feel like you probably have flashbacks to this day.
I don't remember.
You know what?
From
Actually,
what
I'm
do you
thinking about it now.
Well,
I
no,
do
there's
remember your
there's a
21st
very
birthday.
fond video of my brother singing as I'm like head out the window on my birthday that I think of very fondly. And mostly because it was his fault that I threw up.
Yeah.
He kept saying he was ordering me Washington apples. It's just Jameson.
Mm-hmm.
Just Jameson.
Oh, it didn't even have the apple.
Oh, no, nothing. He would just be like, yeah, it's a Washington apple.
Yeah,
I'll be
'cause I remember that drink.
Because that's when we were drinking that heavy. When everyone in that group was drinking Washington apples.
When we went to Washington.
What?
Washington? People
Is it-
say that.
Did you go to Washington and you discovered that drink?
No. Put an apple on it, though.
Put an apple on it.
This is Marco mid-transition.
That was the second time I ever dressed up as a girl.
How many times has it been now?
1, 2. That was the second time. How many Halloweens have we done? 3? 3 Halloweens that we've done that?
You don't
3,
have very
4?
many tattoos either.
So, Bob's
Yeah, that was,
Burgers, and then Frankenstein.
That was a guy girl. Oh, we've only done that twice then, huh?
3 times? 3 times, because Han Solo.
Han Solo and Princess Leia. So 5 times. I dressed up as a woman 5 times. Yeah, no, that was very.
This was your
no arms on.
your exposure to it for the first time.
First time I ever wore boobs, though. It was the first time I ever wore a bra and makeup.
And you're like, not worth it.
No, I think like if you do it, you have to commit to it.
Hella worth
Was
it.
it life changing?
I just meant like to have
life
boobs in
changing,
general.
not necessarily. I just like if I'm gonna commit
If
to
they were
something,
bigger, maybe.
that's when I learned that if you're gonna do something, at least commit to it. The best part about this, though, at the party that I was at, it was like with people I'd never met, and they were like, "You know what this needs? Nipples." So they put little cherry tomatoes in my bra, so I had little nipples.
Hershey's Kisses.
Nice.
Completely ruined that bra and the socks that were underneath.
Yeah, I was
it.
like, is
Oh,
it in
man.
the photo?
Yeah. Luckily, it was my friend's ex-girlfriend or girlfriend at the time. She gave me one of her mom's old bras.
I could
So.
see you fooling somebody on Tinder with this.
I make a beautiful lady.
That's what I'm saying. Jeez. All right.
I just want to bring up how there's first sounds in the closet.
Oh, something's falling over there.
And
I think,
now
then that
a
light
light's
just
going
turned on,
out.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking haunted.
Watched way too many horror movies thanks to Marco.
Mm.
We got to flashback to that October episode and just like talk about ghosts for like an hour.
It was great, yeah. I love talking
You guys
about
ready
this.
for my personal favorite
Oh,
photo?
no.
I'm
I
excited.
have a feeling I know which picture this is. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I don't think I've seen this one.
No,
You
this is
wanna-
like
Can
I
prime.
get a close-up?
There's
Yeah,
a
yeah.
lot. There's a lot better pictures, but that's a really good one.
I mean,
Did my sister send you that one?
No, I found it. I mean, I found it on her page. I hit her up asking if she had pictures of you when you were emo, and then she's like, "Yeah, there's a whole folder of it on my Facebook." And I was like, "Oh, what the heck?" Also, your band's name was Scream to Kill.
Yeah, don't even
it's
fucking
fucking awful.
Yeah, no, it's the and you know it was Scream to Kill all one word because this is when everyone was doing like one word band names.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah.
And then we initialized the STK.
Now, Sarah, when you were this age, would you smash?
More than likely, his
Okay.
skinny jeans are very skinny, and he has the
That
low
hasn't
scoop
changed.
I got the-
and
I
the
got the-
swoop hair to match
I got
it.
the big
Yeah,
thighs.
the next picture's even better because it's like the stereotypical emo pose where you're
Yeah.
like, I gotta hold my hair.
You know, I'm surprised you didn't pick up like any pictures with fingernail polish.
I think it's in there.
Yeah, no, I'm like the fact that you.
The only
you picked
pictures
this-
were of you like at a live show for the most part, and then like afterwards.
I feel like I got like a way better picture. But yeah, there's like so many like emo pictures of me. Like I had this like deep V, and I'm like doing this thing,
And then, did you ever do the brutal side?
Yeah, no. So it's that
Yes.
picture. It was that, and then it was like this guy, and I was just like, that was the pinnacle of me just
Yeah.
looking back at a memory, and I'm like, you're so ugly for that.
Don't worry, I got you guys covered there because I brought my own cringe as well.
Nice.
This is me doing the brutal.
As he wears a shirt that says "Stay Brutal."
Oh, I love
Yes.
that shirt, the gold foil.
I feel like everyone had
classic.
this shirt.
So I didn't have that one when I was like, when everyone had that, I was like, I'm gonna be different, and I was really into Flyleaf, so I got one that said, "God is love, love is God."
That's trash.
I wore it once and then I gave it away.
That's
But But I was like, I'm so different because I have my own gold foil shirt.
Respect to you for real recognizing real. You're like, that's not the move.
Did you guys have a scene name?
Oh, yeah.
Mine was Bree Bree. It's Cody.
That's a bad one.
Yeah, it was.
That's a bad one.
Bree,
Yours
Bree.
is
Bree Bree.
It was Sarah Sane.
Sarah Sane?
Yeah, because
Sane. Like, insane, but then sane.
The easy one is Sarah Savage, which I would have for sure picked her.
Somebody
to
had
have.
that already.
Yeah, fucking
you can't-
all
you can't
37
duplicate.
other scene girls named Sarah.
I thought they were all Sarah May.
Oh, it was
She's been Sarah Jane forever.
Yeah,
Granted, it's her
Sarah
it's her
Marie.
middle name.
Yeah.
I feel like Sarah. There's a lot of Sarah.
Oh,
Maries.
Marie, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Now, anytime I see Marie, I'm like, this ain't your fucking name, bitch. What's your real last name?
Didn't happen. This is another one of mine. I don't know if you guys ever saw me with the...
You had brass knuckles in your pocket, or was that just like, yeah?
No, yeah.
This
Actual
motherfucker with
jeans.
brass knuckles. Skinny jeans on. You could see every indention.
Yeah, if I
You
actually
could
had...
see his balls and his brass knuckles.
You look like such a little bebe.
Yeah.
Like you kind of
I was
look
probably
like
pretty
an
young,
angel.
yeah.
Like you're super fair skin, and then with your like blonde hair and blue eyes.
This is before I realized I was blind.
Yeah, you can't have glasses as a scene
No,
kid.
not as a scene kid. No, I went through
Yeah.
all of high school just not wearing glasses.
You're just blind forever.
Yeah.
We all make choices. Anybody recognize this diva?
Oh my
Oh,
god.
shit.
I haven't even seen that photo, and I don't know how long.
look like
It's
Wow.
hard to find photos of you from back then, really, that are like clearly brutal, you know?
That was actually a little bit like I was still going to hardcore shows, but that's when I started getting into raving. I was in the bathroom of Fort Cheyenne, which is disgusting as all
You got
can
drugs in
be.
your hand, is what you're saying?
Not in the hand, on the counter.
Yeah, right.
So several different
Right in the
lines.
open.
Oh my gosh.
I got one more of Sarah's, not really great.
But still the swoop and angel bites.
What's on your tongue?
I was trying to find
A
this
tongue
swoop.
ring.
Oh, you had a tongue ring?
Yeah.
Oh, that bitch gross.
It really
Yeah,
sucks.
we're old,
I
guys.
thought it was so cool back then, but now I have like an indentation.
Really?
Like,
Did you go-
in my gums because of it. And
Wow. In your gums? Not even your...
well, because like so your two front teeth on the bottom from it rubbing it like
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
Yeah.
Sounds like a lot, though. Fuck.
Yeah, I hated piercings. Now that I think back on those times.
Oh my
I
gosh.
pierced my lip for a week.
Dude, I had both of them, both sides of my nose and my septum. I miss the nose ring sometimes.
Yeah,
I
that's
wish,
the one
honestly,
I won't give up.
there was only one that I wish I had was the smiley. Like the inside of the gums.
Oh, yeah? That one's
right
weird.
there. Yeah, it's so weird. And it would only be for me, you know?
Yeah. We'll see where we go from here because this is what we're currently working with.
Yes!
This is Marco's everyday attire.
My Rocky outfit.
So you're back on stage. Like you were on stage when you were in high school and you were a musician, but now how many years later?
I was decent at guitar.
I'm sure.
The band as a whole was not good. Yeah, I don't think I think after being in a band, I realized how much I didn't like handling for
Like,
people,
work-
five
yeah,
people.
I can
Because I
imagine
was, I mean,
That's like the downfall of
everyone
every
was
good band I've ever
separate,
heard.
but I was the only one with a car, so I drove everyone around. I picked everyone up, took everybody home, set everything up. I was the only one that kind of had money at the time, so I was buying everything, and I was helping set up the shows and doing this, and band practice was at my house.
That's a lot of responsibility for like a 16-year-old.
Yeah, in high school. This was like senior year. And yeah, like ever since then, I've always, it was fun. Like I had a lot of fun being in the band and hanging out with those people. But actually being in a band, it was not fun to me.
Yeah, you didn't have like well, you guys probably had never got to a point where you had like fans and like...
Oh, we had plenty of fans.
Oh, might be.
Whoa,
Sorry,
Cody.
Scream to Kill doesn't really pop in
Yeah,
the
our
brain at
drummer, he is now
first. I mean, you had Eli.
he's like a personality. Like he's
Really?
like he like hosts Oddfellows or something like that. I don't know.
Is that
Yeah,
a
and there's Eli.
personality or is
Everybody
that a
loved
DJ?
Eli. Yeah, I don't know if he actually DJs so. But yeah, Eli. Everyone loved Eli.
Eli is a fucking handsome man.
Our
I talked to him today actually to get some of
guitarist.
It's
his
his
photos.
birthday. Happy birthday, Eli.
It's his birthday
my
today.
birthday.
Literally,
Yeah,
I
it's his
talked to him
day.
today, and nothing said on. I mean, I rely on Facebook to tell me when it's someone's birthday.
Now you just seem like a piece of shit.
I hit him up. I'm like, well, I said I miss you and shit.
So yeah, like he was that. So a lot of people loved him. Our drummer was like scene king.
You guys had there was a picture I found of you and your band, and there's Matt.
Yeah.
That guy hasn't aged a day.
Yeah,
Not
no,
at
that's
all.
what I'm
He
talking
looks
about. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
exactly
Yeah.
the same.
Yeah, he just has longer hair now.
Yeah, that's fucking hilarious.
He's the only one in that group that does not like me.
Wow.
I'll get over it.
Yeah. His
so
persona
yeah.
would suggest he didn't like anybody.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, I don't think fondly back on those days. I like miss those guys. Like I
I'm
miss.
sorry for bringing this.
No.
Oh
like,
my God.
I miss Eli. I miss Mike. I just saw Mike at a show recently, and it was like just kind of too stoned to kind of deal with seeing someone for the first time in a long time.
Yeah.
So I was like, I don't, I felt kind of rude because he was like showing me a lot of love, but I was like, I'm kind of really high.
Dealing with things.
Yeah, I'm like really high right now, and I don't know, like this is like a little much for me.
I feel like you guys are the only connection that I really have to high school, and
Really?
even then, I wasn't close with you guys in high school. I mean, I
That's
didn't
true.
know Marco in high school. I kind of
your best
knew
friend
you through
dated
mutual
one of my
friends,
best friends at the time.
but
And that's the only reason I know you.
Yeah, no, I don't think fondly on high school at all.
Well,
none of that. Like, I don't know. People always talk about like those times or like high school or anything. I don't.
I just think about like if I was in high school today,
I have
with
nightmares.
the brain you have now, you'd be like,
have
fuck, I
nightmares
would
thinking
destroy
about high
high
man,
school.
that would be bad.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like
Sarah would take her scene queen to scene Empress. Yeah, she holds down the scene.
oh yeah.
She's
if I
the
knew
first
now.
one that decided that keyboards were the new thing.
Yes.
Guess what, everybody? Skinny jeans still in.
Yeah. Oh.
No more hoodies with fur on them.
Aw, dude, I do miss
Denim
those.
jackets and Nike Roche runs.
Dude, I used to look so hard for
Toms.
a fucking hoodie with fur in the hood.
I'm buying a denim jacket with some shirt on it tomorrow. No, the hoodie. Yeah, that hoodie. I think I bought like you can only find them in like women's.
Yeah.
And
The Holster ones.
yeah, well, I went to like Target and they had them, but like obviously they're like a half size too small for men. So I like bought like the biggest one that I could find,
He's
and
very
even then
tight.
it was just like
Yeah. I think I stole my girlfriend's at the time.
not even surprising. It would probably fit you like a glove,
Oh, yeah.
just like her jeans and her gloves, actually.
All right. Let's fucking blow this popsicle stand. Marco, don't get any older.
Die.
I don't know how much more of this
within
we can
year.
take.
It's the only way that we'll be able to.
Oh, we actually have a candle. That's cool. Sarah, can you light that for me?
Sure.
Oh, yeah. Fire.
Fuego.
Think of a wish. Think
A
of a
wish?
wish, because wishes are real, dude. If you think of a wish and you wish it, and then you blow it out and nobody guesses it, it'll come true 100%. Facts, dude.
So do I say it or do I
No,
not
you don't
say
fucking
it?
say it. That breaks the rules, dude. Have you ever fucking read a book? I don't know what I'm talking about. Anyway, what do you guys think of the happy birthday song in the first place? Because I don't think
I love
it's
it.
kinda
Honestly,
overrated.
I
It should be
love
better.
restaurants that do like
Happy-
happy birthdays, me to you. Some, I don't know.
You know they're getting turned at
I've never worked in a
Applebee's.
restaurant.
Here you go.
Here, man. Set it up.
Are you gonna make me? Okay, I was like, I'm not gonna.
Move your expensive technology out of the way. Blow it out. Think of the fairies and the Palestinians and other things that are endangered, unicorns, Applebee's employees again, because they care about you and it's they just want to party with you, and that's what you're not thinking about, you know?
I've never thought about it that way. They just like really want to be in it because they like want to be a part of your birthday.
They're just trying to drink $3 mixed drinks like you are.
Dollar margaritas like the rest of us.
All right, tell us your don't tell us your wish. Should he tell us his wish?
I feel like I should just because like I'm on camera and microphone.
Make it corny. I feel like because you're going to tell us you have to make it corny.
Yeah. I want to have another happy year. I feel like I'm doing good this year. I want to keep this going.
That's good, yeah. They say having a streak helps.
A streak. Just like
Streak
the
it.
Ravens 7-game win
Hey,
streak.
Never wash your shirts.
Please
wants
don't make
the
a wish
jersey?
about the Ravens because I
No,
don't
I
want
just
you to jinx it.
said, yeah, no. I just
Okay.
see another superstition. You can't wish good. Just like you can't bet on them. You can't bet on them.
Really?
I also do not like to talk shit before the game is over. After the game is over, I will talk all this shit. All right. Yeah.
Happy birthday from Marco's house to you. It's Marco's house. It's Marco's birthday. It's your birthday, dude. Hey, Marco birthday. Pass blue ribbon too. We're all fucking hanging out. Fucking blow it out. Hey.
Woo!
Hey.
Happy birthday.
That was good. That was so good.
That was really good,
It's
Cody.
clean.
It was clean. It was
All
clean.
right.
Bars.
My rap career is coming up.
Oh,
This
is that
is-
strawberry?
This is like a rainbow cake.
Oh my
Dude,
gosh.
I had no idea $3 cakes could be so complex.
The sprinkles look so good too.
How are we gonna? You ever try?
That's
it?
perfect face size cake.
You want to try what?
Just a sprinkle.
Just one sprinkle.
Are you gonna have a slice or what? Are you fucking? You didn't even throw it.
It stuck to my finger. Nope, lost
No.
Are you coming? Where you throwing the can?
Oh no.
it. No. This is mine.
Oh my god, it's got so many
That is
colors.
a beautiful cake.
It went from rainbow to.
It's the Hulk Hogan of cake.
It went from rainbow to like a fucking volcano experiment.
Maybe that's why
Science
it was $3.99. They botched it.
I'll take some. I'm hungry. I haven't eaten today. I know we had different plans for this, but geez. Talk about messy.
It is actually a really good cake.
I see Sarah's
For
face.
$4. Do you want some?
No, I'm good. Thank you.
Sarah's face is like, can we fucking leave and can you stop getting dirt all
Are you
over the
sure?
ground?"
Are you sure?
It's beautiful. I'm enjoying watching you guys eat it.
I already
Not like a
regret
creep or
every
anything.
choice.
But
Oh my god, it's getting everywhere.
are you okay?
No, I'm drowning.
He's drowning, is that what he said?
In cake.
Alright.
Are you enjoying squishing that cake between your hands?
I think I've made mistakes.
It makes me feel powerful. All right.
Eat this over a sink is all I'm thinking. It'll be so much easier.
It'll be so much easier. All right, y'all. Thank you for watching our birthday edition of the Underachievers Podcast, featuring Cody Huender, Marco Arriaga, also guest starring in the ones and twos, Sarah Davis hyphen Arriaga. Like, subscribe, get some cake, and share it with your friends. Tell your friends.
I gotta clean up their house now.
Yeah, this is a mess. We should have really thought this through.
No, we shouldn't have.
I only expected this to happen when I saw a cake. Honestly. Oh, don't. We can't add that to the mess. No throw up.
Oh yeah, don't do that for sure.
Thank
Okay.
you. Thank you.
Goodbye.
We're about to repeat that one photo with Marco's head in the toilet.
Yeah. Hey, can you get that Hawaiian shirt on, please?
I still have that.
I bet you do.
All right. Thank you, guys. Have a good night.